MFS owns the only non-destructive testing technology able to find growing cracks as minute as 1/100th of an inch, critical information that enables structural engineers to isolate and repair the more than 30,000 steel bridges in the U.S., which have been classified as structurally deficient by the Federal Highway Administration. What is the electrochemical fatigue sensor system? The electrochemical fatigue sensor (EFS) system is a non-destructive crack inspection and monitoring technology that determines if a growing crack exists at an inspection location. It can be used on existing cracks to determine their activity under ambient loading, or at similar fatigue susceptible details to determine the existence of growing cracks that are missed by conventional inspection methods. The EFS can also immediately determine if repairs and retrofits are effective by being able to detect precursors to crack initiation and propagation. This can be done prior to implementation on the entire structure, allowing asset owners to avoid wasting maintenance and preservation funds. Similar in concept to a medical EKG, the EFS is used to determine if actively growing fatigue cracks are present. An EFS sensor is first applied to the fatigue-sensitive location on the bridge or metal structure and then is injected with an electrolyte, at which point a small constant voltage is applied. The system subsequently monitors changes in the electric current response that results from the exposure of fresh steel during crack propagation. The EFS system consists of an electrolyte, a sensor array, one reference and one crack measurement sensor, and potentiostat for applying a constant polarizing voltage between the bridge and sensor, as well as data collection and analysis software. The current response from the sensor array indicates quickly and clearly whether a growing crack exists at the inspection location. Data is presented in both the time domain and the frequency domain. An algorithm specifically written for this system automatically indicates the level of fatigue crack activity at the inspection location, which can also qualitatively indicate crack growth. The physics. Fatigue crack propagation causes enhanced cyclic plasticity, which also happens to increase as the crack length increases. This plasticity occurs both at the point where the crack breaches the surface and at the crack tip, meaning that both the surface breaking and slightly subsurface cracks can be detected. Cost-saving benefits. Metal Fatigue Solutions EFS Technology increases the safety of the infrastructure and the efficiency of bridge management through better and more timely fatigue crack detection, reducing mobilizations for repair contracts. Replaces wait-and-see approach by allowing immediate detection of growing cracks at known and unknown locations, as well as at repairs. Provides more accurate assessment of condition ratings, extends the life of the structure through early identification and repair of growing cracks, determines which cracks need immediate attention and which repairs can be deferred or eliminated. This helps bridge owners utilize repair and rehabilitation funds far more effectively. Verifies repairs and retrofits immediately. Owners have used the system to verify repairs prior to implementing on the whole bridge to determine efficacy. They have also used the system to choose the most economical retrofit from a sample of several types on the live structure. EFS is believed to be the only true definitive metal fatigue assessment technology in the world. Until EFS, little progress has been made in gauging crack growth and the extent of this insidious and largely invisible strength-sapping phenomenon. With EFS, it is now possible to conduct the appraisal of steel structural members using a technique which does not require any knowledge of past structural or loading history for the object to be monitored. This provides an answer to the metal fatigue problems of a broad array of industries, such as bridges and aerospace, as well as ships, cranes, power plants, nuclear facilities, chemical plants, mining equipment, metal windmills, and heavy iron. Metal Fatigue Solutions EFS system is portable, can test difficult to visually assess areas, and the results can be viewed by the team present on site. Data can be viewed real-time or remote real-time.